I am the famous American. And I've got a question for you. Can you perceive that it could actually be a disadvantage to speak Spanish in the United States if you don't already speak Spanish as your first language? I know that sounds a bit crazy, but for me, I'm thinking back when I was in high school in the 90s, and it was getting time for me to figure out, okay, what foreign language will I take? Where I went to school, there were only two options, Spanish or French. And because I am of Hispanic heritage, you would think that I should take Spanish, especially since I don't speak Spanish, but I was more attracted to French, and I ended up taking years of French between high school and college. So I can understand French to a certain degree and read it even better. Spanish, I did take 1 year of Spanish, basically just to kind of fill a class, and let me see what this is about. But what did people say back in the 90s to me? They said, well, just imagine once you get into the job market, that's going to be a major advantage that you can speak Spanish. And especially as we're seeing populations of Spanish-speaking people, can I speak English? I don't know. Come to the United States, that's going to be something that's going to help you in your career. And a lot of people believed that and took Spanish because of it. But I didn't, I took French. Now, has it helped me to learn French? I don't guess. I enjoyed it, it was fun. That's what I can tell you about French. But let's fast forward to modern day, 40 years old now, in the workforce. And here's why I think it's actually, it can be a disadvantage to speak Spanish. So on my team at work, they've created a certain group called the Spanish Speaking Assistance Team. So for what we do for a living, if we have someone, a client or whatever, that's speaking Spanish and we can't quite understand the language, then we'll send them to that team and they'll kind of close the deal and help them from there. But if I spoke Spanish, then I would be on that team. And that means that I would basically spend in more of my own time to help other people do their job. So I actually see it as a disadvantage because you get labeled as the person that can speak Spanish. So I could actually see how that could hold you back. So I could be completely wrong, but I'm wondering, is there anyone out there who could agree with me? Maybe you have a personal testimonial about this, a personal story. You could say, yeah, you know what? That has happened to me. People give me these extra responsibilities because I speak Spanish, and that's not really fair to me because people who don't speak Spanish don't have to have that extra burden. So, does that resonate with anyone? I'm curious to know what you have to say right here in the comments.